babes, how are you? If you're new, how welcome, and I'm Miss Michelle, and today we're going with another reading on a celebrity, which is Luso. You guys know the claims and accusations that's been surfacing in social media, so we're gonna take a look into her energies. I want to remind you guys that all my readings have no date; they are divinely guided. Everything has free will; not everything is going to resonate with everybody. Please keep in mind that roles can be reversed in between energies, and as I always say, I run no daycare. As you guys should know, this is entirely general, and everything is for your entertainment purpose only, and everything said and mentioned is allegedly. So with this said, let's move forward. Also, I am on Spotify. For those who don't know, you can find my Spotify link in the description box below, as well as in the pinned comment. Let me get that card that just fell real quick. We got the card, so let me fix this. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, this just flipped. Let's see. What else? Thank you so much, Mother Linda. There we go. What else? What else again? Thank you. That flew. Let's see. Thank you so much. So we got the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Wands in the reverse, the Hangman in reverse, Strength of God in reverse, Two of Swords in reverse, Nine of Pentacles, thank you so much, Five of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and then we got the Page of Pentacles in that reverse. Now we got here Leo, Sagittarius, we got Libra, Gemini, we got Taurus, Capricorn, we got Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, and again, that's the same energies over and over and over. Now, what's going on here? So I do see right here that allegedly is talking about, and where she thought like she had good luck in that, in a way she performed, her power was going to overstep people's boundaries. Allegedly here as well is talking about into where it's talking about, at this point right here, it says right here that at one point it's like she had a lot of expectations, and at the same time allegedly she let the power get in her head. It says right here that she indeed was pressuring too much, right? She was indeed pressuring people too much, into where some standards were beyond. Now allegedly their thing is like saying that, yeah, she has a very strong beliefs, and but the thing is like she was indeed also making sure that not only everybody knew her beliefs, but in a way she performed, she was mixing her religious beliefs and work into upon people, and that is illegal in the US. You can't do that. And allegedly she, based on her beliefs, she, let's call it intentionally or unintentionally, at the end of the day, she was in a way, shape, or form making feel people uncomfortable in making decisions not only based on what was best for the company, but allegedly she was using also her beliefs to guide those directions. With the Eight of Pentacles right here, yes, allegedly she did make them work a lot. They did get paid okay, but they were literally overworked. They worked very, very hard. I'm talking about the employees here. Allegedly, even if she was grateful for their work, she wasn't always appreciative. Like, she wouldn't voice it. She allegedly thought oh, nobody's gonna do nothing, and she never honestly thought that she was going to get sued. Honestly, she never thought that was gonna get there. Psych. With the Lovers right here, we got two different people. We have very strong people defending her. We got very strong people going against her. There is a back and forth in social media. she and her energies is moving forward confidently into where she believes that that lawsuit is not going to work. She is very shocked, and in a way, shape, or form, she's actually a little bit scared, allegedly. But also, she says that she has three powerful, very powerful lawyers, three very powerful lawyers. That's what she's saying, allegedly, in their energies. I do see that. I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible to win it, but she allegedly has a lot of power. She also has a lot of support, not only from fans, right? Um, she also is gonna actually talk about her side of the story, and that's why I said that there's always two versions, because that is not saying it from me and saying like that's what the cards were saying. Like they're saying, and they were phrasing it like there's two versions of the story. So allegedly she's gonna come with very soon, right, into where she's going to come clean. This could be in an interview as well, clean in an interview, or as well she making a video or a live in which pretty much is easier. She allegedly has been advised by people, like whatever she's gonna say, of course, is not her words. Allegedly, is given to her. What's gonna happen with the lawsuit, by the way? Can you tell me, Mother Linda, what's gonna happen with the lawsuit? Sadly, that lawsuit allegedly is not gonna go too far. Allegedly here, and sadly, it's then I do feel like, sadly, she like the employees are not going to win it. Allegedly, either or, it could be a long process, or too long for them to want to continue pursuing it. Allegedly, with the chariot in reverse and in the seven of swords, there's two things. It seems right here that she may get away with it. That's pretty much how the cards are phrasing it, but at the same time she's not gonna get away with it. And what am I explaining it is that even though that she may not have to pay the amount of money, there's still some damages that she allegedly will have to pay back towards the community and also towards these people. But I do see like it's not gonna be the amount that people thought they were gonna get. I also see here that allegedly she's going to have to apologize to these people, apologize to her group, and she will legit have to be less strict, because how I view her is how I view a corporation. If you have worked in corporations in the US, they don't care about your well-being, they don't care about your health, they don't care about a lot of things, right? They just care that you work. And I do feel like she forgot that, these are not only your employees, but these are people who are there to support you and make you, and she indeed treat them quite disrespectful, allegedly, and quite bad, into where she took it to a level that she never had to. Especially, if she is bringing positivity with her message, she should continue to do that with closed doors. And that's what I always tell you guys, that social media is not real, and that's why I have never pretended to have the money I don't have, be the person I am not. Because if you see me on the streets, I'm this person. Of course, maybe when not with the wig, because this is just for videos, and sometimes I do wear them, but it's too hot for this. But anyways, and that's why if you don't like me, you won't like me in person, and that's fine. But I do see right here that yes, there was a lot of attitudes that she will have to improve, because people are gonna watch her super close. Now I do see right here that a lot of people who were involving her, like some influencers and some companies and all that, until the situation is not fixed and clarified and dismissed, allegedly they're not gonna want to work with her no more. I do see that a lot of people who really didn't like her before for other reasons are using this to dislike her even more. She definitely has a lot of hate, allegedly, on Instagram and some social medias, in a way that she will have to limit and or filter the comments. I do see right here that she is going to, in a way, I do see allegedly legally that she's going to win it. I do feel like either or, in this ways, like I said before, is going to be so prolonged that they're not going to be able to continue with it like the other people, as well as they may actually settle down for less of what they originally were asking. But I do feel like overall this lawsuit is not going to get as far as everybody else may be hoping, and or even the original people who, did this. I do see right here that there's not a big there's not a big celebration, or let's quote it, there's not a celebration that's fair, as the judgment here in the reverse right here is saying that people were expecting the people who, sued to win, and they see that they didn't, and that they either or withdrawn. People are like very confused allegedly, so this is something that's going to happen eventually. The lawsuit and the situation could last up to 8 months if they were to go for it. But it's also talking about that there's something happening this month in August related to that lawsuit. With the 10 of Swords, if it were to last, I would say that if things were going like they should, like when you go through a process and all that, it could take 8 weeks, it could take 8 months, let's say, it depends. But either way, I feel like October, September-ish is gonna be allegedly the date into where people are gonna feel like, oh, they withdrawn, or oh, they didn't win. So I do feel like overall the outcome for the people who legit sued her, it's not gonna be the outcome they were hoping and or expecting. With the 8 of Cups in the reverse right here, they will have to walk away from the situation. Very sad, to be honest. With the Four of Swords, this allegedly brings Lizzo into a more calm sense, allegedly making herself feel like, oh, I didn't got nothing happened to me, I feel fine, da 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 da. It talks about her allegedly with the Magician in reverse, of course, that she's deceiving, she's not as honest. So of course, and what am I trying to say here allegedly, okay, is in where to, that's why I have a hard time believing in positive things online when people are, for example, spirituality, that they project themselves as saints, or when people are like, oh no, I love everybody, let's positivity, let's bring, when they're super positive and it's like never nothing negative happens, or never, they never get mad in social media, when they just project perfection, right? And it's sad for me to believe that, because often this happens into where you feel like their persona online of like, oh my gosh, sisterhood, brotherhood, everybody, like, and then boom, you realize what's going on. So that's why I always tell people, like, the people that you praise the most, being perfect, being super spiritual, being super cheerful and never mad, these are the people that back behind doors sometimes are the worst, if not super different. So that's why I'm telling you, it's better off to be with somebody that you follow that's real, and to like follow somebody that's just giving you a projection of what you want, but it's just that she's not the persona she shows in social media allegedly. So at this point, 7 of Wands right here, even though that allegedly she was going to win it, she's going to have to explain a lot. Like I said before, a lot of people are going to be watching her pretty close. I'm talking about like, her fans and people in general, into where like they're actually, some people are going to be mad, and they're going to be like, let's not buy her concert tickets, let's not support her allegedly, all of those things, like pretty much boycott the thing, or cancel her in a way. I don't see her allegedly being super canceled. I do see that things are going to change in her career and her welcoming energies, and so it's not going to be as welcoming, at least from some people, towards her. So I do feel like this is definitely going to put a little like dent into her career, into her image, but overall I do see her making music. It's like, talks about here into where she has a good team behind doors, and that she has a strong structure, over the 2 of Pentacles here. She needs to plan things better, she needs to manage things better, she needs to work things in a better light. But I do see right here that overall there's not really good news for the people who sadly sued her. I do feel like things are not going to go how they planned. It's going to be quite disappointing, and sadly it does seem right here that it it could be or feel like it was all for nothing, and allegedly they will have to walk away. But it says right here that karma still is gonna hit Lizzo. Allegedly here, karma is gonna hit in her relationship with her man. I do see right here that he is allegedly gonna cheat on her with somebody else in the future. So that's gonna be her karma. And you may say why? Because karma always have happen with something or someone that is gonna be the biggest lesson, or in a way, if you want to see it, the biggest punishment. You could see it the way you want to, but at this point that's what they're telling me here. Overall she's gonna get cheated on. Allegedly he is gonna get somebody else pregnant, or he's gonna cheat with somebody else. So at this point, that's gonna be her biggest lesson to learn. But this is what I see for this, unfortunately. you know that's why a lot of people think about it multiple times before doing stuff like suing somebody, like quite powerful, because they often will win it. Sorry guys, it's just I hate when things move. There you go. Really, I'm gonna do it again, guys, because I don't know why this is doing this. I just want it like this. Why is it so hard, man? Okay, there we go. Would I edit that out? Of course not. Why? Because I don't wanna. When people be like, I'm not a mess. Let me see your room. Let's see how organized. Let's see how organized your room is. And then we talk. Anyways, we got here the planets. It's the situation, and she has, if I'm not mistaken, Venus. Yes, Venus is pertaining to relationships, romantic or platonic, love languages, desire, allure. Now we're gonna go with the zodiac sign. They represent the emotional side. We got Cancer energies here, and this says emotional, troubling, interpersonal relationships, protective, suppressing emotions, maternal instincts. Now we're gonna go with the houses, which is the area of life. They have house. Second house represents money, belongings of monetary value, poorness or wealth, missing items, or theft. Okay, so with this said, guys, this is the end of the reading. I hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, as well as I always tell my followers to comment down below any reading you want me to do on certain celebrities. Whenever I get a chance, I will definitely do so. Also, I always tell people, hey, follow me on IG. I post their photos and stuff like that. You can always follow me. I tend to follow back whenever I can. Also, if you want to get a personal reading with me, please do so. You can find my link for my website on the description box below, as well as on the bio on my Instagram, and to where you can make your appointment. I only take online appointments, and again, I never message anybody to offer any of my services, and I do not offer any free services whatsoever. So with this said, guys, yes, check out my Spotify as well, which isn't going to be in the description box below or in the pinned comment. And with this said, finally, yes, I love you guys so much. Have an amazing day, and thanks for watching.